Good morning, students. The next numerical in to solve the equations using matrix method. This is the next application of the problem. See now, the cost of 4 kg onion, 3 kg beet and 2 kg rice is rupees 60. The cost of 2 kg onion, 4 kg beet and 6 kg rice is rupees 90. The cost of 6 kg onion, 2 kg beet and 3 kg rice is rupees 70. Find cost of each item per kg by matrix method. That means here they are given 3 groceries. One is onion, second is beet, third is rice. So they are given each groceries in different weight. First of all, we have to convert these different weights of 3 groceries into some algebraic form. Then we get some 3 equations. We have to solve the 3 equations using the matrix method. See, first of all, how to reduce the 3 given groceries into some algebraic form. See here, solution. Let x is what? X is onion, x is onion per kg. Next, y is beet per kg. Next, let z be the rice. Z is rice per kg. Now see here what they given. The cost of 4 kg onion, that implies 4x, and 3 kg beet, 3y, and 2 kg rice, 2z is equal to 60. And second one is the cost of 2 kg onion, 2x, and 4 kg beet, 4y, and 6 kg rice, 6z is rupees 90, equal to 90 rupees. Next, the cost of 6 kg onion, 6x, and 2 kg beet, 2y, and 3 kg rice, 3z equal to rupees 70. See, now we get here 3 algebraic equations. One is 4x plus 3y plus 2z equals 60. Next is 2x plus 4y plus 6z equal to 90. Third one is 6x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 70. We have to solve these 3 equations using matrix method. So, first of all, we have to write from this. We have to write this is quotient matrix. This quotient matrix is 4, 3, 2, next 2, 4, 6, this is 6, 2, 3. Next one is let x equal to first grocery is onion, second grocery is beet, third grocery is rice. This is the x, y, z. And next, consider the matrix B means it is a cost, sum of 3 costs, let me this constant value 60, 90, and 70. Here, we have to find these values. This values how to find is here. See how to find this ax is equal to p and x equal to a inverse into But how to find A inverse? We have to find it using 1 by det A into this adjoint. 1 by det A into adjoint. So first of all we have to find this A inverse. How to find? First of all we have to find det A. After that we have to find adjoint A. See how to find this det A. So det A value already we know. This det A value is equal to, see, suspend the round column with respect to this element 4, then suspend the round column, we get the value is here. Suspend this row and column, we get the value 4, 6, 2, 3. Next, minus 3 into. So suspend the row and column. This suspend this row and column. We get 2, 6, 6, 3. 2, 6, 6, 3. And next, this 2. Suspend the row and column of this 2. Then we get 2 into. So suspend this 2, 4, 6, 2. We get 2, 4, 6, 2. So look at here carefully. So this first value is 4 3 12, 6 minus 12. This is 12 minus 12 and minus 3 into. Here the value is 3 2 6 minus 6 36 plus 2 into 4 minus 6 4 24. So that is equal to, this value equal to 0, and here minus 3. 6 minus 36 value minus 30. Minus 30. Here 6 minus 36 value minus 30. Minus 30 minus plus 33 90. Here 4 minus 24 value minus 20. Minus 20 into 2 minus 40. So 90 minus 40 equal to 50. 50 is not equal to 0. So det A value we got the value equal to 50. So next we have to find this adjoint A. So adjoint A equal to the value is here cofactor of A whole transpose. So cofactor of A whole transpose is, so how to get cofactor? Already we explained the last problem, many problems. How to find? We have to suspend the round column, we get the minor. So this minor means 2 by 2 minor. This minor is multiplied with minus 1 whole power I plus A, I throw and j column. Then we get the respective cofactor of each and every element of the given matrix A. This is the process. So here, see, the first one is, see, this cofactor A. So suspend the round column with respect to 4. Then we get here 4. See, suspend the 4 6 2 3. Next, determinant multiplied to minus. Next, suspend with respect to this 3. This row and column we get 2 6 6 3. 2 6 6 3. And the next one is, next determinant is, so suspend here this row and column about this matrix. Then we get 2 4 6 2. 2 4 6 2. Okay. Full transposition. Now here for the second this row. So this element suspend this column and row, we get 3 2 2 3 3 2 2 3. It is minus. Observe one more time. So suspend this row and column, we get 3 2 2 3. So this part is very very important. Actually students are making mistake in this part only. So be careful to find the perfect of any matrix. It's very very important. So do practice 1 or 2 times, especially to find the adjoint of a given matrix. So this finding adjoint of matrix is very very important, and it is crucial also to find the, in the matrix method to find XYZ values. This part is very very important. If you get any small mistake in this part, so problem is going to be wrong. See. Next, 4. So here suspend this column and row. Suspend this column and row. Then we get, see this row and this column, we get 4 2 6 3. We get 4 2 6 3. Next, this multiplied minus. Next, with respect to this element. This element means what? Suspend this row and this column. We get 4 3 6 2. 4 3 6 2 6. Next, third row. With respect to this element, suspend the row and this column, we get 3 2 4 6. 3 2 4 6. And then next, with respect to this element, this row and this column, then we get 4 2 2 6. This multiply 4 2 2 6. See carefully one more time. And this element, so suspend this column and row, we get 4 2 2 6. And this element, suspend the row, suspend this row and column, we get 3 2 4 6. And again this is, so suspend here this row and this column, we get 4 3 2 4. 3 2 4. Now see now here to find this adjoint matrix. So here this matrix, observe here, this 3 4 12 minus 6 2 12, 12 minus 12, and minus of 3 2 6 minus 36. Next, 2 2 4 minus 24. Next, here minus of 3 3 9 minus 2 2 4. Next, here 3 4 12 minus 6 2 12. Next, minus of 2 4s are 8, minus 6 3s are minus 18. Full transpose. Next third row. 6 3s are 18, minus 4 2s are 8. Next, this one is minus of 6 4s are 24. Here, minus 4. I mean 24, 2 2s are 4. 24 minus 4. Next, 4 4s are 16. Here, 2 3s are minus 6. Now, this value is equal to this value equal to 12 minus 12, 0. 6 minus 36, minus 30, minus into minus plus 30. And 4 minus 24, value is minus 20. And 9 minus 4 value is 5. Here minus is there now, minus 5. And 12 minus 12 value is 0. 8 minus 18 value. 8 minus 18 value is minus 10. Minus into minus plus 10. Here 18 minus 8, the value is 10. 24 minus 4, the value is 20. This value is minus 20. And 16 minus 6, the value is here. The value is now, so therefore, adjoint A. So adjoint transpose of this matrix is, see, this value, just transpose, we interchange the rows and column. This value is 0, minus 5, 10, 30, 0, minus 20. And this value is minus 20, 10 and 10. So this is the adjoint of the required matrix. So here now, so A inverse equal to 1 by det A into adjoint A. That implies 1 by det A value already we know the value is 50 into, so adjoint A matrix value 0, minus 5, 10, 30, 0, minus 20, and minus 20, 10 and 10. Now, this x equal to A inverse into B. So, A inverse value 1 by 50 into this 0, minus 5, 10 and 30, 0, minus 20, minus 20, 10, 10 this value into this value 60, 90, 70. Now this value 1 by 50 into, now multiply 0 into 60, 0, 5 into 90 minus 450 plus 10 into 70 plus 700. Next 30 into 60, 1800 plus 0 into 90 plus 0 and minus 20 into 70, 1400. Next minus 20 into 60, minus 1200 and 10 into 90 900 plus 10 into 70 700. Now this value is 1 by 52. Here 700 minus 450, the value is 250, and 1800 minus 1400, the value is 400, and 900, 700, 1600. 1600 minus 1200 value is equal to 250 by 50, and this value is 400 by 50, and the next value also 400 by 50. Then we get 5 jar, 8 jar, this will be 8 jar. So we get 5, 8, 8. That is equal to x, y, z. Solution. Therefore, the cost of onion per kg, we consider already this value is x equal to 5 rupees, and cost of wheat per kg, y equal to 8. Cost of rice per kg, z equal to 8. So this is the required solution for this problem.